morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Wednesday, December 12th, 2018, vlog number 345. I just realized something. At the end of the year, when I, keep this up, my end of year vlog is not going to be vlog 365. I know I'm off a couple of numbers here and there. There's a couple of days I didn't vlog and stuff. But I'm going to be off, so be it. Because here is the 12th, and 40, this is 345, and there's 365 days in the year, and I'm going to end at like 363 or something, maybe. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with Hollywood? Or should I say, what's wrong with Hollywood who thinks, I touched on this before, that certain things that needs to be cartoons, needs to stay cartoons. And I mentioned this whenever they want to make anime into live action. Come on. Certain anime just needs to stay a cartoon, and you can animate it, and you can animate it in a more mature fashion. But no, America still has this, backwards ass concept or conception that anything that's animated has to be for kids. I'm wrong. You can have your animation for kids. You can have your Wreck-It Ralph, which I need to see the second one. But you can also have things like Final Fantasy Advent Children, which, came out in Japan. It was a Japanese, fully CG movie, but it was more realistic. And, it's not a mature movie. It's for a lot of ages. It's not a kid's movie. But it was... If that movie was live action, it would be terrible. I mean, it just, no, it wouldn't have worked. Now, I mentioned this because I thought this was just a rumor that I heard a while ago, and I kind of filed away in the back of my brain going, okay, this is just a rumor, who cares? They won't do that. That sounds stupid. But it's turned out to be true. And I can't wrap my brain around it. I can't wrap my brain around who thought this was a good idea, who thought this was something that would make money, who greenlit this. They're making a live action, mind you, Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Sonic the Hedgehog, who is a very cartoony looking blue anthropomorphic hedgehog who runs fast. And to play the role of Dr. Robotnik, this is when I first heard the rumors. I'm like, all right, that's stupid. That's never going to happen. Is Dr. Robotnik is going to be, or Eggman, depends on how you slice it. Eggs. Sliced eggs. People slice their eggs. I don't know. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's going to play the bad guy. I get it. They're still going to CG Sonic. He's not going to be a person. He's not going to be a man in a suit. He's going to be fully CG. Which I'm like, if you're going to go through that trouble and CGing Sonic, and probably CGing a lot of the movie, just make a fucking cartoon. 100% animated cartoon. We know this is not going to be a movie for mature audiences. It's going to be a movie for teenagers and children. And, you know, fans of Sonic, you know, who've grown up. And so, teenagers and children, they like How to Train Your Dragon. They like Wreck-It Ralph. They like Hotel Transylvania. They like all these things that are they like Lego Movie, Lego Batman. I like Lego Movie. But anime cartoons work and they make money. And if you ask me, when you're dealing with a property like Sonic, if you make it fully animated, you're more likely to not alienate people who go look at that and go, oh, I don't want to see that shit. Because that's what I thought. When I looked at that, I'm all, I don't want to see that shit. Because what they did the other day is they released a movie poster as kind of like a teaser. It was like a little like, and they had Sonic in silhouette. And yeah, his like, the silhouette of his head looks like Sonic, but he's like furry and has a little more realism in him. And a lot of people were speculating that they photoshopped in a picture of a real hedgehog's face on the silhouette, because the way it looked, you could kind of see the edge of his eye. And you look at Sonic, there's no way his eyes actually work like that. You know, because his eye's like one giant eyeball that's like connected in the middle and has two pupils. It doesn't work in real life. It's a cartoon. But in this, like the way it looked like it had a real hedgehog's eyes. And someone photoshopped a real hedgehog's face onto it and just colored it blue, and it just looked ridiculous. His shoes look like realistic shoes. They look like his, you know, goofy ass cartoon shoes. It was like his arms are blue, and doesn't look like he's wearing gloves, which Sonic's arms are more tan, and he's wearing white gloves. I mean, really, who greenlit this? Who looked at that and goes, all right, well, the kids, they'd like to see, you know, animated movies. That's a thing. It's not hard to do. They make, I mean, fuck, they made Angry Birds into a fully CG movie. Angry fucking Birds. Nobody saw that movie. The movie was a piece of shit. They make the movie like Storks. And they make Secret Life of Pets. And some people like that movie. It was okay. I didn't think it was all that great. But they're not afraid to make a lot of CG movies that are, you know, not made by Pixar or not made by DreamWorks. Other movie companies make them. Seriously, how hard is it to make a fully CG, very cartoonized Sonic? Fucking Sonic was in the first Wreck-It Ralph movie. They showed him. He looked like Sonic, but in like Pixar, like, or, you know, Disney animated quality. And he looked fantastic. He looked like what Sonic is supposed to look like. Give me a movie with that character model, with that. And just really, god damn, people. Hollywood, you could make cartoons, it's okay. You'll sell it better. Kids would love it. Kids love cartoons. Now granted, they're making a Pokemon movie. In fact, they're making a Detective Pikachu movie, or to be more accurate. And they are making it live action. But at least a Pokemon in that movie, they look like fucking Pokemon. Now, Pikachu himself, he just looks like a looks like what they did is they got his stuffed toy Pikachu, and in fact, I think I heard about this. They pretty much made a stuffed, toy of Pikachu, what they want to make look like in the movie, and they went to the animators and go, here, make him look like that. That's what they fucking did. He looks like like Ted in, Ted 1 and Ted 2. He was like a teddy bear and came to life. And that's what he looks like. That's what Pikachu doesn't look like an actual animal that exists in nature. He just looks like a stuffed toy that can talk. That's what Pokemon are supposed to look like. And fucking Pikachu's Deadpool. What the fuck is wrong with you, Hollywood? I don't get it. What would be so bad of having a fully CG Battle Angel Alita movie? Alita is fucking CG. Her whole body is CG. Everything about her is CG. Just the world that they put her in is in mostly live action. Once again, what do we do when we get to the threshold of, like 90%, 95% of a movie is CG? Do we just stop calling them live action movies? I don't know. Does it have to be 100%? Because again, Lion King, that's looks like to be a 100% CG movie. It's a cartoon to me. Sonic is gonna be terrible. I just know it. And this is coming from a Sega fan. Down to my bones, I'm a Sega fanatic. I haven't been liking what they were doing, the last couple of years. I haven't bought or played a Sonic game in over 10 years. But put on Sonic 2, I'll play the shit out of that. I love that fucking game. Sonic on the Genesis, I love those games. Even Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast was pretty cool. They made like a Sonic 4 that was pretty cool too. It was like throwback to the old school. It was 2D. It was amazing. But my old Sega fan inside of me, he's weeping right now. Oh well. That's complaining and bitching and moaning about that shit. Nothing I can do can change that. I hope the fucking movie bombs. I hope they know the reason why. So that's that. So I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good day. I love you. I don't love this live action Sonic. Fuck it.